Previously, so random Monday night game. Feel like, as I spotted some free time. Previously on Tales of Chaos, you have been decimating your way through the Cragmore hideout. You made an agreement with a goblin named Yimmick to slay King Clarg on his behalf, so he could become the ruler of Cragmar. You went up against Clark, who was irritating everybody because he spoke about himself in the third person, which is fair, really. And you swiftly dealt with him and his royal bodyguard and his dog Snapper, I think it was called.
I'd have called him Jeff.
You then returned to the goblins, who it became very apparent weren't going to honour their side of the deal. Ripper, thank you. Snapper, Ripper. It became quite abundantly clear they weren't going to honour their side of the bargain with you guys. So you quite definitely dealt with them as well. And then cut Sildar Hallwinter free. He identified himself as Sildar Hallwinter, who was one of the 2 points of contact for you guys in Phandalin. And I double checked and I've forgotten, but you asked him a question when we finished the last session.
Oh, I didn't. I can't remember that either, so.
No, I can't remember what you asked him now. It was something
wasn't. We thought he was covering the previous job that we were tasked with.
Yeah.
Yes, he was one of your points of contact in Phandalin.
Yeah,
that you were supposed to deliver the supplies to. I'm just trying to remember what the question was that you asked him.
But I've got Bartham's provisions and possible Sildar Hull water from the Rockseeker brothers' escort to Phandalin.
Anyway, so we'll just go with that. So you've cut him free. You know he is one of your 2 points of contact. You're meant to be meeting at Bartham's provisions in Phandalin. You're supposed to deliver supplies to him and one of the Rockseeker brothers. Guthrum, I think his name is. Guthrum. Gundren Rockseeker.
That's a good name.
I think it's a solid dwarf name, isn't it?
Yeah. And you must seek rock at all times.
Absolutely. So, what would you like to ask Sildar? He's a bit of a... Did I show you an image of him?
Maybe. We could stop hamstering.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not wearing he's not wearing the armor and he's not armed, but he's sort of got his surcoat and his trousers and his boots.
So, I mean, after establishing that he's okay and looting thoroughly, which I think, did we loot thoroughly?
Yeah, you'd cleared out Clark's stash.
Thought so.
And that was when you found the crates for another mercantile in Phandalin.
Yeah. So after checking that Sildar's okay, I suppose it'd just be a question of asking him what happened and would he like an escort back to Phandalin? Would he like to come with us?
That was going to be my first question, is if you could escort me back to Phandalin, as I'm not in the best of shapes and I'm no longer armed. So my original mission in Phandalin actually was I'd been tasked to investigate the disappearance of a gentleman called Inarno Albrick, IARNO Albrick, ALBREK.
IAR.
IARNO. Iarno Albrick. I'll probably pronounce it about 3 different ways between now and the end of the campaign.
Okay, so what do we know about
So-
his disappearance?
Well, so as I understand, he came down to Phandalin for some form of work. Basically, I was hired because nobody'd heard from him in about a month, so I was paid to come down to Phandalin and just investigate his disappearance. But on my way through Dustemere, I met Gundren Rockseeker. He's an old friend. We've done work together before, and he offered to pay me to escort him here as well. So I thought, well, I'm making the trip. I may as well get paid to do it. Money's money at the end of the day, and he's an old friend. We've done some work together in the past. But how much do you know about Phandalin? Do you know the stories and the myth?
No.
Can I have a history check?
I mean, you can, but you're just delaying the inevitable.
Gives you a bun. Bastards.
Listening to me talk, rabbit on.
15.
Okay, so you would probably. It's right. I've got a spiel to give you.
Billy Booze.
So, what I'm about to say, you know some of this. So, over 500 years ago, during the wars, a clan of dwarves and a clan of gnomes, I saw some ears prick up them. They made an agreement known as the Fandalva Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. It's round here near Phandalin. What was particularly unique about Wave Echo Cave is, in addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contains great magical power that occurred naturally.
Ooh.
So after this discovery got out, some human spellcasters then allied themselves with this sort of coalition of workers, the gnomes and the dwarves, and working together, they were able to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, which was known as a forge of spells, where magic items were then created. So with your history check, forge of spells were common, not commonplace, but they were historically well known to be around places around the world, because everyone wants to forge spells so they can create magic weapons to arm their armies for the wars. Obviously, since the war's finished and things have settled and magic and technology has advanced a little bit, a lot of them have died off. But what you recognise is different about this forge of spells is this: there's natural minerals to make the weapons, and the natural occurring magic is as far as you're aware, is unheard of, which makes it very sort of, let's find that place. So during the war, a powerful orc force, which were reinforced by wizards, they attacked the Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and control its magical powers. The Pact fought to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Very few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and all knowledge of the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. Now, over the years, Phandalin has suffered from a bit of a gold rush myth. So every now and then somebody comes along, they think they found Wave Echo Cave, so people come rushing into Phandalin, because it's, let's go get rich, and then it falls apart. However, what I know from Gundren is that him and his two brothers, sorry, Tharden, Tharden, and Nundro, Nundro. They found a map, a very old map, and I actually believe they may have found the entrance to Wave Echo Cave. Now I know there are plenty of people that have claimed this, but I'm inclined to believe Gundren this time. And obviously, unfortunately, Gundren, being the man that he is, has not kept that news quiet, which is why I think we were ambushed. I think there is a greater force at play here. Clark, you've met Clark, as I understand.
Head bomb.
Obviously, he was. Hey,
Head bomb.
head bomb.
That was awesome.
So, as you're aware, he was obviously the leader here, and I heard mention amongst the goblins that Clark had been ordered to send Gundren somewhere else, and they mentioned the spider. It means nothing to me, but they used it almost like a title of reverence. The spider, if you know where I'm coming from.
Yep. Yeah, because just to clarify a few points then, Sam, if are you okay if I ask questions, or do you want to carry on for a bit?
No.
Is that all right? So, if I'm addressing Sildar, then I'll say, so you journeyed with Gundren. Gundren was in your party.
Yeah.
And you were trying to find Iarno, and you were set
so
upon.
That was my original task. Yeah.
And you were set upon by these goblins, came across the bugbear, and Gundren has now been sent towards the spider, wherever that is.
Yeah, so we were ambushed by the goblins on the road.
Yeah.
I hope my horse made it, to be quite honest. We were stripped of weapons and armor. That was all sent with Gundren to wherever, to the next chain. You know how some of these operations run. You know, these are the bottom feeders.
Yeah.
And then they go up the chain, they go up to the chain. And like I said, just an individual named the spider. I wouldn't know him. I'm not from around here, so I don't have more information. I'm not connected to anyone yet.
And you don't know the direction. You don't know any other information as to the whereabouts of where the Gundren could have been taken.
We were centralized here, handled here, and then he was removed. And you can see I'm stuck in these four walls. I can't see any more than what's beyond these four walls.
Gotcha.
Because you're still in that little cubbyhole.
Yeah. Just to clarify another point, you were heading towards Phandalin to look for Iarno.
Yeah, that was my original job.
Okay.
I picked up the escort as a second income, basically. I thought it'd be easy enough. Didn't think I was getting into this.
Okay. Well, with Quinton being sort of an amiable, gullible chap, he's just going along with the story anyway. So he would be offering assistance and saying, "Oh yeah, by all means. I mean, there's all these supplies here. There's a wagon that we found that's parked up the road. I can't remember, Sam. Weren't all the horses dead?
No. So you drove the wagon. Because you're taking goods to Phandalin for Gundren.
Right. Gotcha.
Which is mining supplies. No, it's all right. So you're transporting a carriage with mining supplies to Phandalin, and you're contracted to deliver them to Gundren. You came across two horses on the road, which is where the ambush happened.
Okay. Right.
They'd been ransacked, and you did keep the horses with your carriage.
Yeah.
And then,
I think
his arm and sword have been taken.
Hello. And they go, we found two horses. We were driving the wagon.
Well done, Sam. Did we find his armor or any spare weapons?
Oh, so if you wanted to arm him, obviously the goblins have, I think
Yeah,
it was short
yeah.
swords.
Yeah.
If you wanted to arm him, but his long sword, which he's particularly keen to be reunited with, must have gone up the chain with Gundren.
Okay. Well, all haste to Fandolin then. As far as I'm concerned, unless
Yeah.
anyone else has got any other business.
One quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long ago it was that you were ambushed?
I have 2 pages of notes, and I have not written that down.
No, make it up. Make it up, Sam.
It's been a couple of days. It's I must admit it's been very, very difficult for me to properly assess the passage of time in here. He's human, so he doesn't have dark vision, and he's been beaten and knocked around. So he'd say maybe a couple of days. It's really hard for me to know.
I do an insight check to see if he is telling you the truth.
That's
You
a good
can.
idea.
Can I give myself guidance?
You can, because obviously he's been talking for a while, so you've been listening and judging, so you'd have had plenty of time to give yourself some guidance.
Do you reckon he'll give me a bun?
23.
He is telling you the truth as he understands it.
Lovely. That is fine.
He comes across as quite a trustworthy individual and is very, very grateful to you all for rescuing him.
Another question,
Mhm.
unrelated to your setback. We've noticed there seems to be merchandise from another guild here. Do you know who the merchant is that has a blue lion?
I believe they did roll on it and did get it last time.
Costa. Trading post?
Costa.
Or was
Let me
it
just double
Lions? Blue Lion
Lion
insignia on
Shield
loot.
Costa.
Lion Shield
Lion
Costa.
Shield Costa.
Yeah.
But he probably knows that anyway, so if he can reaffirm that information for you.
Cool. Anything else?
If there's nothing
so
else to loot.
he will say to you that if you can get me to Fandolin quickly, I don't have it right now, but I will get you guys a reward because fair pay for fair work. I'm sure I can get something cobbled together.
That would be appreciated. I think we can accommodate you on that request, my good man.
Yeah.
And apologies, I don't think we did do all the looting.
Sweet.
Goblin boss Urk, he has a belt pouch containing 21 copper pieces.
Oh, we didn't get that.
You see, Dave? You see what he's doing there, Dave? You see that?
He's giving you loot, Mark. Is he?
Yeah.
Is that something that I didn't do?
I always used to say, Dave, where's my 12
Damn.
copper pieces, Dave? Where's my 12 copper?
Yimmick carries a pouch containing 3 agates worth 10 gold pieces each, gold pieces each, and a potion of healing.
Another potion of healing. Potion of healing. How much were the agates worth? Sorry, Sam.
10 gold.
10. Yeah.
10 gold.
Is that because I tongue-tied myself?
No, I was writing something else at the time. I think. So I'll
be schlong-tied. That's not nice.
I'll put 21 copper in the party. Any objection if I take the agates?
No problem.
They're used for spells for yourself, really, aren't they?
I need as much gold as I can get my hands on, so I can produce lots of spell scrolls for accelerate, decelerate, and mage armor. Now we know I can cast it on Thorn.
That's what I do.
Yeah, take them. Probably worth Thorn having the potion of healing.
Yes, that's a good idea because he's got no other way of QLH.
I think you
that's a
already
good
have one,
one.
don't you?
I've got
Martin?
one.
Yeah,
Who-
because I
who-
think
who's the lead?
Lewis and Thorn took one. And you've
Have
got
you
a
got one,
cleric
Dave?
and Mark you can heal. So I think I'm
You
going to
should
ask
have
for
it
that
then.
as well.
Then you should have one,
Yeah.
Mr. David.
Yes.
Thank you all. Don't mind if I do. I'm not going to say no to that.
Bit for me.
Sorted. Okay. Muchos gracias.
Do you know what I mean? No.
Okie dokie. Let's go for a wander. Find our horses and the wagon.
Are you
Poppos.
taking the supplies with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any
If we
reason
can
why
gather
not.
them.
Now, so we stopped at midday. You took a long rest, which took you to night time.
Mm-hmm.
With a long rest. Ooh.
So yeah,
We
you had
did have a long
rest.
rest.
So it's about 9. It was about 9 o'clock when you finished the long rest. If we say a fair 30 minutes, 45 minutes for fights and looting and stuff. It's about 9:45 at night. You went down basically hunters tracks and stuff to get here from the cart. Are you wanting to hold up the night here?
But
Do we
it's-
take a
Yeah.
full rest here?
Yeah. We'll set off for first light.
Because I'm just thinking, otherwise you can have a right mare carrying supplies down a hunter's track in the dark.
I mean, that would be
Yeah.
funny. Roll dexterity.
No, I've had to do things like that for real, and I've fumbled. So
Badly. I have remembered. Just so you all know, I've put the Moss Agates in the party inventory because you can put what's this in there. So this is in there. Yeah, no, I'll be saying let's have a full rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, I shall bestow bardic inspiration upon Sammy and Thorn.
Thank you.
You're human, aren't you, Dave? Aren't you a
I
human?
am dude. Yeah, so I get
So you don't
heroic
need it.
inspiration. Thank you.
Yeoman! I don't know. Yeah. Sounds I've clicked that. I think I have. Take that west. You call me Mr. Spell Slot now. I've got three ready to go.
3 whole
We have
spell
3
slots.
holes.
Whoa, bring it.
Might. I know. Next
Should have
level,
been a
it's
paladin.
subclass and 6. Is it 6 spells we get access to?
Have you seen what I can do with my illusionary instrument, though? Because I know, Dave, you were saying, why did you got rid of a useful spell for that? But have you actually looked at it and see what I can do?
No, go on.
You're not stuck to just one. You can create illusionary instruments and tell them what to play, so you can have a little band. Yeah, and plus it means I don't need to have my guitar. It counts as a spell focus. If you just do it's ace.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Sorry about that. Let's go.
No, you're right. Dave, just a quick question. How do I adjust the grid size?
If you press Control Shift and A,
Oh, here's your chance to play the mark game if you want to.
Oh
We'll go
yeah,
and get
we
something
haven't had a mark game, have we? And then if you can use the mouse wheel if you press Control Shift and A. Alternatively, you can
That's it.
right click
Yeah,
and
just do.
I'm going to go for Pelmet. I'm sticking with Pelmet until he says it is going to be my mark game entry. In case if anyone's thinking Dave hasn't had a go, it's because I've gone with Pelmet.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Pickle.
Mm.
We
You got
appear
one,
to
Bill.
know who food is.
Terrify.
Lewis has played. Alex has gone with
Was he?
Aardvark. I
Beyond
messaged him.
time.
I messaged him himself and just said, "Do you want to
Totally.
jump in?"
You want to get?
Yeah. Well, I say I'm going to go with Pelmet until I get bored of the word Pelmet. I might go with something else, but it's one that he's mentioned a few times. Yeah. So, quick question while Mark's still away, then, Sam. Are you concentrating on something?
No, you're all right, mate. Ask away.
Because I have 25 gold and a day to create a spell scroll. Will I need to get into town to get those 25 gold's worth of materials?
Yeah.
Okay, sound.
Yeah.
Right. I was just so what I'd like to do at some point is to get enough materials to do this on the fly as well. So if we spend a day at a base somewhere, fine, I can create a spell scroll. But if I can also then pick up some extra supplies so I can, on the road, if I get like 2 hours here, there, or a long rest, I can dedicate 2 of the 8 hours downtime to, the day's worth, if that's all right.
Yeah.
And I'll keep a track of how much I've got, depending on how much you're happy for me to have.
No worries.
Ooh. And while I'm on the subject of creating scrolls, there's an inventory. If you go to manage inventory, Martin, and if you just put in mage armor, there'll be a wondrous item called add spell effect mage armor. I can't remember if it was me or Sam created this. I think we both created
unveil
one.
my Christmas spectacular. Sorry. Right, ready.
And if I do cast mage armor on you, you can just click that as if it's equipped, and it will automatically amend your armor class.
Just in normal inventory.
Yeah, inventory. Go to manage inventory, and then where
Okay.
it says filter, you just type mage armor, and it'll be the one that says add spell effect mage armor.
It should be a ring, a bit like the rage one that you've got.
Yeah.
That's through together.
Yeah. Well, rage is already on now, isn't it?
I've just heard a massive crunch from the kitchen. The cat's trashed something. I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry.
I really don't like the fact that D&D Beyond has now put these effects on your character sheet after I've put the work in. Did you know that
D&D Beyond make our life more
easier? Did you know they've implemented a competition for a homebrew item?
Yeah, it was the Hellfire one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I submitted one.
Oh yeah,
it's one I've made for this campaign.
Oh, interesting.
So it should be. Well, I didn't hear anything else, so it's obviously not won any awards. But yeah, okay.
So I've got the add spell effect or mage armor ring.
Yeah, add the spell effect. Yep. And if you just add it to your inventory, when you equip it, it should increase your armor class by 3. So make sure it's the spell lasts for 8 hours when we eventually get around to casting it on you.
It's not a concentration or anything.
It's not concentration.
Nice.
You can cast mage armor on other people now, Mark.
No, I didn't know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry,
it only adds 1 onto my AC.
Yeah, I think it'll base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. Oh.
Yeah, and he can get his constitution modifier as well because he's barbarian.
Defense, yeah, because you're on 14 now, aren't you?
Yes. But I can add that and then equip my shield, which gives me 17, which is much more comfortable.
Yeah, this is true.
Bit of protection until I can get my rage up. It's is it free to swap weapons? So if I go from the Great Axe to the Morning Star, for example, or all the way around.
So you, as a free action, could drop a weapon, and as a move action, draw a weapon. I think is the general way, or as a
That's-
part of moving.
That's
If I
Pathfinder.
quoted Pathfinder word for word and
Yeah.
got it all completely wrong.
It's with D&D, generally speaking, you can do one, but if the problem is you've got a shield, so if you've got a shield, is considered one as well.
Right. So I couldn't equip the. Right. So I can't go from two. So shield in one hand, Morning Star in the other, to a Great Axe, which is a two-handed weapon.
Depending on the Dungeon Master, you could possibly throw them to the ground instead of storing them.
Right.
Yeah. I'm quite happy to free action drop, as it were.
Okay.
But obviously, it's on the floor then.
Is that using his reaction up as well?
No.
Probably not, no, because reaction's outside of your turn, isn't it?
It was
Okay.
just the way you said reaction.
Did I say reaction? Sorry. Okay. So, morning breaks. Sorry, I just needed to get that last bit done, just in case. Morning breaks. Sildar's looking a little bit better. He doesn't quite have your constitution and is able to go from 0 to 4 hit points with a long rest. He is able to assist carrying some of the stuff down. Apart from the wall snapping every now and then and growling, you've had an uninterrupted night. You find the path back quite easily to the carriage, which somehow has remained undisturbed. The horses have managed to keep themselves fed. Calormus has done a decent job of setting them up so they could get to the water and stuff. And it probably takes you sort of into late morning, lunchtime-ish, to travel to Phandalin.
Boop, boop.
Now, have I done this right? Let's see. It looks like I started doing something. And you will see this map.
Yes. Phandalin.
Yes.
Cool.
Helps when you click on map tool. Mine's still loading. Oh, here we go. Yes, Phandalin. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yay.
So, you guys are coming in from the central northern path. So you're coming in down this way here.
Southwards.
Okay. And you get the feeling that, generally speaking, you want to be heading in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
So as you, oh no, you're not going to go that far. So as you come into town, and you come to this red building here, you see a sign outside that says Barthen's Provisions.
Whee.
Well, in which case, I think we should go and investigate these trees over here for a bit.
Always fucking one.
Okay, yeah. Well, shall we hitch the wagon? We'll make sure Sildur's still all right. Hitch the wagon and then...
These trees are quite mysterious too.
So, so you notice there is sort of a pathway, and you can sort of tuck it into the back here, hitch up your animal with a carriage, and then main entrance to the shop is just here.
Cool.
No, it's not. It's the next building. It's the smaller building. That's Barthen's house.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Well,
smaller building slightly to the north of the shop.
That's a bit egotistical, isn't it? He's gone for the
Let's go
massive
check this
mansion.
building. What's this one here? Let's go and have a look at that.
I can mute him, Dungeon Master, if you want.
I think he's testing to see how far he can take it.
Probably. Here's the other thing, Mark. Do you want to fight something? Yeah, shut up, Mark.
Sorry, Admiral.
Okay, Barthen's Provisions. Okay. So, So as you go into Barthen's positions, you find what you'd expect: ordinary standard goods and supplies, backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations. You notice that there are no weapons or armor here, so this is more of a general goods store than it is an armory. So you are met by a young human woman called Almina Bartham. So she introduces herself, and my name's Almina. You notice behind her, so she'll be stood at this sort of big wooden till, sort of bench area near the front of the shop, and you'll notice there are two gentlemen behind her, and they head out to the carriage to start unloading it. So I mean, I will say, these are Rock Seeker supplies, are they not?
They are indeed. Yes, I assume that they offer you.
Well, sort of. Where's Rock Seeker? He should have been here first.
Is Sildar with us?
Yeah, he is. He's amongst you.
Okay. See, the harsh part of me, Sam, is tempted to say, right, Dungeon Master, role play with yourself, and say, right, here's Sildar. But I hate it when people do that to me. So I'll say, well, this is Sildar. He was escort with Gundren, and they were ambushed. Gundren is still missing. Sildar was captured. We thought it wise to bring him back to safety with everything that he's been through, and then potentially go out and try and find Gundren afterwards.
Okay. I assume you have a contract of some type. I believe Rockseeker said he was going to put the
Yes.
contract through the government. Have you got that contract?
Indeed,
We're trying to look to see who's got it.
So yeah, if you show the contracts, you'll realise you are to be paid 10 gold pieces each, and you say, well, I'll front load this. Rockseeker's good for it. I've had dealings with him in the past, so I'll pay you your 10 gold ahead on his behalf. Might be worth, if you can, finding his two brothers. They're nearby. They've been camping outside of town. I haven't seen them in a couple of days, but they have been camping around outside of town.
Which direction?
Might be worth it. I'm not 100% sure.
Sam.
They're keeping to
if
themselves.
you say if it's going to be in those bits of trees, and Mark was right.
No. So she'll say, I'm not sure. They're staying out of town because
North, west.
they well, with what Gundren's been running in his mouth and things that are going on around here, they're probably safer outside of town.
Gundren and who was it? Narrow.
Nundro and Tharden.
Nundro and Thardrin.
Dun. Tharden. D-E-N.
Tharden. Right. So Gundren and Tharden and Nandro.
Nundro. I haven't even come up with these names. That's the best of it.
Yeah. Oh, is this still what's it starts at?
Yeah. I'm adapting it. But
okay.
Hey, it weren't me.
I don't suppose you could tell us anything about the Lion Shield Costa trading post.
Yeah. Linnell. I know Linnell. Lovely woman. She is my competitor.
Well, we found some of her loot as well. Some of her. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be a good sport, and obviously, I'm sure my lads can get it over to her shop for you. But there's part of me that doesn't want to. If you know where I'm coming from, I'd heard she'd been missing a delivery or two.
Again, all I'm
What's it
going
worth
to
to
do.
you?
Yeah, thank you.
That again, sorry.
What's it worth to you?
Yeah.
No, I'm no. It's all fair. Yeah, you know.
I'll tell you what, for
she
an
does
extra 5
weapons,
gold
I do
pieces,
goods.
for an extra 5 gold pieces, I'll let you have a sneaky peek in it first, and then you can decide whether you want it or not.
No, we have a friendly rivalry. We want what's best for the town, and one shop isn't best for the town, is it? Because then you monopolise and get greedy.
I mean, if they have a shop in town, would you like us to go and let her know that her goods are here so she can send someone to collect them?
You absolutely can. She'll greatly appreciate that. As you know, it's been a while since she's had a resupply, so she'll need these goods.
Is there anything else in town? Anything else? Anywhere else we can visit? Any
So
other
you've got
shops?
you've got the Stone
Healers?
Hill Inn. Well, there's 2 inns. There's a Sleeping Giant and there's a Stone Hill Inn. Go to the Stone Hill Inn.
We'll look for one called the Hobbit's Armpit.
What's wrong with the sleeping giant?
It's not the Hobbit's Armpit, is it?
Shut up, Mark.
Oh. Everyone's mean.
Listen, this isn't your problem. This is a Fandolin problem. We've got to. There's some people that are trying to shake down businesses and pay us protection and all that. You know, I thought that was city stuff. It's why I don't work in cities. But they've kind of made the Sleeping Giant their base, if you like. They like to work out of there. And it's uncomfortable for the rest of us to go drinking in there. And poor Greska, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Greska. But listen, that's a Fandolin problem. You guys, you go. Best thing for you, go speak to Linnell. Talk to her about her supplies. Get yourselves some rooms squared away. There's the Fandolin Miners Exchange if any of you are into mining and that sort of thing. Though it's not a rich business out here in Fandolin. Obviously, we've also got the shrine to Timora, which is also with our shrine to Helm. And then if you're looking for any work, the town master, he sometimes looks for people to do work for him, but he does have a notice board that he occasionally pins work up on as well if you didn't want to speak to him directly.
I notice you're not mentioning any healthcare in the town.
I mean, Sister Garael over at Tamora's Shrine might be able to assist you in anything like that. She's a cleric.
Do
of
you know
Timora.
if she's any good at dentistry? Because I've been in a few scrapes and these pearlies are not looking good.
I will have to defer to her experience on that one.
Yeah.
I would have
What's
thought
this?
the amount of cheese you eat, you'd have very good teeth and bones.
What's this? I'm scared.
People keep punching me in my face. It's, they don't stay looking this good by not taking care of them.
Timora is the lady of luck. Maybe you should pay a visit. I'd like to know a little bit more about these outside elements. When did they arrive?
It's been a few months. We didn't think much of it initially. Just a couple of lads. We thought they were just a guild from the city, if I'm quite honest. And then they grew in number. They answer to their boss called Glass Staff. Nobody knows who he is. And they're just generally a bit of an annoyance. But if you pay your dues, they'll leave you well alone.
So it's extortion. You're all being extorted by these miscreants.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Oh.
is this Glass Staff in residence at the Sleeping Giant Inn?
I doubt it. No one really knows who this chap is. We just know that he exists because they like to throw his name around, but no one can actually say that they've ever seen him or.
And what are these miscreants? Are they humans? Are they goblins?
They're a bit of a mixed bunch. They like to call themselves the Red Brands, and you'll know when you see one because they wear a shitty red cloak.
Ah.
Wouldn't that be more brown?
I mean, shitty is in shitty to look at, not shitty covered. And also, you can tell that she is not their biggest fan, and does want rid of them.
Well, I think we'd be rude to not oblige her, really. Shall we go and kick the fuck out of them?
Yeah, we'll get the lay of the land.
How many in number do you know roughly they are?
Oh, you said member.
Their numbers, did you say?
Yeah. Roughly.
It's hard because they come and go. Where they go, I don't know. There's usually there's always usually about 4 or 5 in town at any given time.
Where do they come and go from? You said from a bigger
it's like-
city. It's not Dustemere, surely.
We're not sure. Because they have control of the inn, that's where they come out of.
Oh, okay.
Where they go. So if any of them are leaving town or anything, they're doing it at night when we're not when we're asleep. You know, we've got to sleep at some point.
And what does the townmaster think of this? Oh, he vanished.
Yeah. So the way it works here, I don't know where you guys are from, so I don't know sort of the way you're used to doing things. But we vote for a townmaster annually, so we all come together and we vote. And this year, we have voted for a local banker called Harbin Wester. Harbin Wester, like Western without the N.
Gotcha.
He's a nice guy. Well, he's all right. He's a banker.
Say that while doing this.
No, thank you. But generally speaking, it's his job to just keep the town ticking over and deal with minor disputes. But no one's really seen him put any plan into action to deal with them. He maybe doesn't think they're as big as a deal as the rest of us do. I don't know. You might have to speak to him and
You're clearly paying them.
Say again, sorry.
Who are you talking to?
Sammy. What did you say? You asked me a
You're
question.
you're currently paying them, as well as many other.
Yeah.
And have the group of store owners not thought to get together, maybe pay for some security?
I mean, I hear you. We're a long way away from the rest of civilization.
We made it.
You
Yeah, but
don't get any closer to
we're
the frontier
remaining.
than here. So you've got to think the nearest next settlement is at least a day's travel away. You know, it's like a proper. You got to think like cowboy western frontier town.
Yeah.
What law we can provide is what we provide. Unless the Magnificent Seven ride into town and clean the place up, we're kind of on our own.
You've got a Magnificent Four at the moment.
We'll possibly see what we can do. Can I?
We are the. Aren't we the psychedelic love commandos? Didn't we agree on that?
No, we went
No,
with
you went with
music and
M&M.
mayhem.
Oh yeah. One of these days.
I'll mean it then out. As if everyone's finished, it's just as we were leaving, unless anyone does have anything else.
No.
No, I would just like to say I'd just like to mention two names just to see if you know of any. Do you know if there's an Iarno Albrecht in town by any chance?
It rings a bell. I haven't. It'd be from a while ago. Maybe a couple of months back. He may have picked up some bits from us, but yeah, I can't say I know an individual of that name. May have passed through at some point.
Okay, but you don't know what business he was on, where he was heading towards?
No, couldn't tell you. No.
Okay. And if I mentioned the Spider, would that mean anything to you?
No. Is that a rock band?
Unfortunately, we don't have any. I don't know. Maybe we should ask Mark.
What do we have?
Never mind. So I don't suppose you have any speciality inks and parchment that I could buy from you to prepare scrolls.
I certainly can. I've got some ink and parchment. That's not a problem at all.
Could I possibly buy 3? Well, it'll be 75 gold for is the usual price I pay to prepare 3 such spell scrolls with inks.
Already got enough for 2. We're awaiting a delivery ourselves to restock. So I can probably do you 2 at 50.
That's perfectly reasonable to me, my good lady. Thank you. It's called Sam a lady.
Give Quinton a nudge and be like, he's getting in there with the ladies.
He's no good at that type of thing, Sammy. So 50 was said to me. So tell you what I'll do then. I'll get rid of the jade. And then 10 of my own. Or, in fact. So 10.
I've got.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sam.
Right. I will get this map tagged up as you explore places. I've got the tags. It's really frustrating they won't move.
It wasn't me.
No, I don't know if you can see them to the bottom left of the map.
Yeah, I did see them, yeah.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because now they won't. I tested it whenever I set it up and now they won't move. I'll sort it out at some point. Yes, you've got bath supplies. So she will tell you that if you wanted to pop into Lion Shield Costa, you need to head down to the central area. So this is the shrine. This is the shrine to Timora and Helm. They don't have a proper church here. And she says if you head down into the main central area, Line Costa is this building here.
Yeah.
The Town Master's Hall is this building here. And the Stone Hill Inn is this building here, where you'll find good rooms and board. And at this, Sildar will say, listen, I need to go get my affairs in order, because I'm obviously penniless. I'm going to go get a room at the inn, have a chat with the guy there, see what I can orchestrate for myself. But I'll get back to you guys on that reward that I mentioned. And then I'm going to start seeing if I can investigate what I'm here to do.
Come and find us if you need some assistance. But I think because we
If
could possibly,
if need be, leave an arrow to me for now, and I'll see what I can find out. I'll take that one off your plate. Leave that one with me, and I'll see what I can find out.
okay, because it might be worth
Obviously.
finding out if there is some kind of
Dungeon.
militia in town that could help us out with the red brand.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Well, for me to
So he'll
finish
leave
off,
you and
cool. For cashing in all of the loot, can we go to Lion Shield Costa next to possibly claim salvage on?
absolutely you can.
What do you
Don't
think?
see why not.
If that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's not a long walk, a few minutes, and you're there, and you enter the Lion Shield, and you are met with this lady.
Teddy.
Linnell. I've renamed her because I'm going to struggle to pronounce her actual name. So it's Linnell Greywind.
Lionel.
She's the owner and operator of the Lion Shield Costa. So as you enter, she will say, good day, strangers, travelers from somewhere not in this little corner of the world that I call home. How fares your day?
Not strangers, just friends you've not met yet.
That's what all
Small,
strangers
furry,
are they
like
not?
a baboon.
Mar would just be very blunt. We've come across some of your merchandise as it appears whilst we were ambushed, and seeming as we were bringing somebody a delivery, we thought we may as well bring it here and see if the owner was here. And lo and behold, so you are.
Okay. Well, my day just got a lot better, didn't it? I don't know what's been going on the roads, but it's been causing me some real problems. So you say you have some goods for me? Are they outside?
They are unfortunately at your opposition.
Oh, Elmina.
Yes. However, she
Oh,
did say she will happily hold on to them for the
yes.
moment if you send someone over.
I'll have one of the lads go sort it out. I'm sure Elmina won't exact too much of a cost from me. You get the impression they genuinely don't mind being in competition with each other, and there's probably a bit of friendly banter that comes with it between them. But they do obviously serve two different purposes. So Linnell will say to you, listen, obviously I'm sure you can appreciate that these deliveries not coming through has obviously affected my business. However, here is a reward. So she hands you a pouch with 50 gold pieces in it. Listen, I will help you as best as I can. You know, I'm still a business at the end of the day, but I'll do the best I can for you. Anything you need, I'll try and source for you. Have you spoken to anyone else apart from Elmina since you've been in town?
We've
We
come
haven't, have
across
we?
Sildar, but he was actually who we found
Okay.
amongst this ambush.
If you intend to stay in town, I'd avoid the sleeping giant. That's a free piece of
Right.
advice for you right there.
Okay,
We've
that's
heard
worth
there's
knowing.
a bit of amnesty going on.
Yeah. It's a problem for sure. The problems that are going on over there. Listen, it's not your problem, it's ours. We'll no doubt sort it at some point.
No, we're here to listen. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
These red-cloaked bastards, and that is what they are just extortionate.
I think Quinton being Quinton will naturally lean into this and tell Linnell everything that Almeen has told us.
Yeah.
Just for corroboration, just to see if there's any extra information that Linnell has that Almina didn't.
So
as well.
she'll say to you, I'm surprised Almina told you all that, to be quite honest. But no, that about sums it up. So she can't, there's no more information.
Okay.
That joke.
What kind of gear does she sell in here?
Commonly available weapons and armor.
Gotcha. So you got general goods and armor merchant, so it's friendly competition.
Okay.
Okay.
I got any money while I'm here? Let's see.
There's party funds, Mark. We've got 50 gold, 150 silver. We've got a total of 82 gold in the kitty and 90 worth of jewels.
I'm after a light crossbow, I think.
Go for it.
Because yeah.
To be fair,
haven't you
it
got
probably
cantrips, Mark?
wouldn't.
I have,
Yeah.
but I mean, at the minute it's a D8, and this would be a light crossbow would be a D8 plus 3. I think it's not. I don't think it's worth.
What's
it
to
for the
hit?
time being.
What's your dex modifier as opposed to your charisma?
Oh yeah, it's a lot harder. It's harder to hit. It's plus 6 as opposed to plus 3. What do you reckon?
Well, I'd be sticking with cantrips if it was me, Mark.
Right,
But it's your. I mean, you're playing.
No, I will. I shall take expert advice.
Not only that, you've become the stabby master of the party.
I was going to say.
I have stabbed some stuff, I have to say.
Mark,
and
nice
I'm
boy.
not even going to pretend that I didn't enjoy it.
Mark, knife man.
Oh, the other thing I'd like to I'm very much glad you've reminded me. Is there a leather workers shop anywhere around nearby, sort of thing?
To what end?
Sorry?
To what end?
I'm looking to have studs put in my leather jacket, so it'll be a studded leather jacket as opposed to just a leather jacket.
Okay, so Linnell will say, this is work that I could probably do for you.
Really? Oh, that's incredibly kind.
Cost
Thank you.
would be the difference between leather armor and studded leather armor,
Which is
35 gold.
And does the party mind paying for that? don't, because I understand if you don't. I will, happily pay for it.
I'll take it out of the kitty, mate. 35 gold. So how much is that?
Oh, thank you very much.
It will be an overnight job. So
Right.
the next day in game, you'll have studded leather armor.
Right, wicked. So, what was next? I got excited then by armor, and I forgot what we were doing.
Well, I needed a bit of armor, but I think mine's going to be a bit more expensive than yours.
What were you after, Martin? Was it half plate for you? It's 750.
Yeah.
Breastplate's 400. Scale mail's 50 gold. That's medium armor.
What do
Change.
I've got 15 personal.
Change shirt, push up to AC 13.
Yeah,
50
so
gold.
scale mail's your
Cool.
best, isn't it? 50 gold. Has she got any gnome-sized scale mail available?
Or just half of a normal one. Surely that's 50%, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 25 gold, right?
So she says, no, I don't commonly carry smaller armors. However, I could maybe modify a set for you at no extra charge. But again, it won't be ready till tomorrow. To do these two jobs is going to probably take me the rest of the day, if not some time in the morning as well. So it'll be correct size, but no charge for the adjustments.
We're now down to, in terms of cash, we've paid for marks, we've got 47 gold, but we've still got 3 mouse agates, and that's 90.
I've got 15 personal I can put in.
Yeah, I've got 69 were misses.
You've got 69 gold?
Yeah. That's why I was saying.
Can you pay? Is it all right if you pay for this for Martin's then, of yours?
How much
and then
is
we'll
that?
keep 50 gold.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then we're sort of floating around. I don't know what Lewis has got. Lewis is assuming everyone's okay with that.
Yep, I'm cool. So I've paid 50 for the scale.
What about you then, Sammy? Because I've spent 50 gold. Martin's 50.
So I've got 34 personally.
But what are you after?
As it stands, I don't think I'm particularly after anything.
What armor have you got?
I mean, I've got medium armor, so I could go to heavy.
Also, just as a sign note, Lewis has only got leather armor.
I can wear.
If you can wear heavy, you should, unless your deck.
Can Lewis wear medium?
No.
No.
What's Lewis in this again? I can't even remember.
He's in just
rogue,
leather. He's a rogue.
Rouge, as they always spell it on Warcraft for some reason.
So my AC is 14.
Yeah, we need to get you chainmail then, don't we? 75 gold.
I mean, I could certainly put what I've got to it.
I can still afford to put another 15 in.
So I've got 34.
So if you've got the 35 between you, that you could bump Lewis up to studded as well.
We'll sort Sammy first, I think, because Sammy's more likely to be up front. You're two-handed weapon,
two-handed.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
So what are you wearing at the minute?
I am wearing a medium armor chain shirt.
Chain shirt, which is worth 50, and if we're trying to get you chain mail, the difference is only 25 gold, assuming that Linnell will do us the 25 gold difference.
Yep. Obviously, if you trade in your old armor.
Yeah. I mean, I can do that myself. I can trade that myself.
Sound. In which case, we can then spend 25 gold, flat 25 gold on Lewis's. In fact,
so if I take 10, it's 35, but Lewis has got a bit, so I could take 10 from Lewis.
So 25.
And then if you guys could do the 25.
Upgrades. Yay.
So
Yeah,
do I need to put some more in? I've got 19 going.
No,
Does it
no,
need
we're good,
to-
Mark.
No.
I think we're good. Thank you.
Sound like
I'm just going to
sound.
quickly sort his inventory out for him.
I'm gonna at the back of my book now,
So-
Sam. I'm gonna
Right,
every
I've
opportunity
done
I've got, I'm gonna start spell scrolling.
I'm going to go and
Yeah.
scotch Mr. Flibble. I'll be back very soon.
So add them to your list, but your armors don't come into effect until the next day. Because so Sammy's buying it outright, so that's fine. For
So, mine would be in effect, wouldn't it?
yeah, because you're basically buying it off the shelf. Lewis and Mark will be their armor's being upgraded, so theirs will come through the next day, and Bish, you'll get yours the next day as well. I have adjusted Lewis's character sheet accordingly.
Ooh.
What am I looking at? Chainmail heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. So chainmail, yes. Should give you AC 16.
Mm-hmm. We're in.
Tiny.
Okay.
You. Yeah. We can, that's upgrade of 2 there, Sammy. That was nice.
So it's about lunchtime. You've obviously been paid off by the 2 stores. What do you want to do next?
Did anyone else have any business?
Well, all I'd say to you is that Quinton is no use to you now. His mage hand has got his spellbook in, and he's furiously trying to copy formula down in his spellbook and then put it onto his scroll. He's gone. He's no good to you.
So you've been advised if you want to get rooms to go to the Stone Hill Inn.
Is the sleeping giant on the way past towards the Stonehill Inn?
So the Sleeping Giant is if you start to head out of town. So if you ask Linnell this, she'll say no. The Sleeping Giant is past the Stonehill Inn as you head out towards the old manor house. So if I bring you back to the map, so there's the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah.
This is Sleeping Giant.
Mhm.
Yep. Which obviously you walk down the path to the old manor.
You put the wrong one there. You put the wrong one there.
Who did
sorry.
that?
Me. Where's it supposed to go?
How did you move that?
There.
Why can't I move that?
I don't know.
Because it's mine.
Have you got it on
Can you move
text?
this?
Sleeping giant.
Yeah.
Down the bottom left.
That's where we weren't
there
going,
isn't.
though, isn't it? Yeah.
So that's the Townmaster's Hall. Barthen's Provisions. Lion Shield Costa. I've been trying for like the last 20 minutes to do that.
If we're gonna head
Okay.
to,
I figured out how to do it now. Anyway, I'll fill the rest in.
if we're gonna head to Stonehill, is it worth doing the doing it round, like going this way, and then going along that way? Just have a look at the see if we can suss anything out at the Sleeping Giant. Get any information.
I mean, is there a road that loops round? There isn't.
Well,
Is there?
You
I
would
mean,
seem
it
to
just
be cross country in it a little bit.
yeah, but just past a couple of houses.
You're talking about because you're here in a minute. So you'd come past the Townmaster's Hall, down here, cut through here.
Yep.
That's the Sleeping Giant. and then down the path to Stonehill.
Yeah. May as well have a look at the notice board on the way past.
Okay. So as you approach the town master's hall, on the notice board outside is a notice on the notice board.
Oh.
Does it say, if you notice this notice, you'll notice this notice is not worth noticing?
Shut up, Mark.
Yeah.
It doesn't. So it is signed by Harbin Wester, town master of Fandolin, and it is requesting a brave group of people to investigate Wyvern, as in the monster, or POR. There are marauders camped there attacking caravans.
Of what flavour? Of the human marauders?
Suggest that the group have at least an ogre and some bugbears amongst their number. It is a 100 reward is 100 gold pieces for any group that can drive the marauder party out of the tour.
I think that's sounds like a job for us.
Perhaps in a little while. Are they the two notices?
Singular notice, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Singular.
What? Why? So not wyverns and one. So
the
wyvern.
The location is called Wyvern Tor.
Gotcha. Wyvern Tor.
I just wanted to clarify that the spelling was the monster.
Sorry,
Tor's usually a big rock.
It's fun. And then there's sort of an attached addendum that basically states that Wyvern Tor is back east along the Triborte. So it gives you instructions on to the location of Wyvern Tor.
I think because as Quinton's got his spellbook, we know what he's doing. Because I like describing his spellbook floating around on this mage hand. He'd sort of look up and say, "Is it worth someone nipping in and seeing if we can get a reward for what we've already done with the?" And then he'll carry on scribing.
You are, I'll say. What are you gibbering at now?
And I will push Mark the Bard forward and be like, "Go on,
I'm going in.
You're the people talker.
Okay, yeah.
You're the charismatic one."
So as you enter the town master's hall, and it's quite it's similar to where you went in Dustemere to get your guild contracts, but it's a little bit more basic and a little bit more rundown. And in the office is a gentleman, reasonably well dressed gentleman, and he looked like this. And as you step in, he says, good afternoon, gentlemen.
You didn't say I was in it.
As you walk into his office, what brings you into my office today?
Like me. I'm ashamed.
Well, Mr. Bard.
Yeah, I'll go in. Say hello. We've come about the sausages.
Think you're in the wrong place. You want the butcher's shop for sausages, my friend.
No, we've what have we come for? How do I not know that? How do I not know what we've come for? Quickly, tell me what we've come for, and I'm going.
Are you here about the contract on the notice board?
Yes, that's exactly. Oh no, we're not. Oh, we will say that later. Is that for later? Yeah, we decided we were going to look at that later. I'm sorry.
on,
I've just
I've
had a
got faith
complete.
in you.
I've
I've
just
got
had a
faith.
complete brain meltdown. I was fine until I had to say something, and then it all went
We
away.
sorted out the goblins. We sorted out goblins ambushing people. Returned
Yes, the
things.
ambush, the bacon tree people. We've come to investigate them.
Do you mean the Cragmore goblins? I don't know how you got the bacon from Crag.
Well,
I'm amazed
did
you
you?
got bacon.
There was something
Cragmore.
about a bacon tree, and we said we'd go. Or did you say hambush? I can't remember. It was one of those. It was edible. We feel like we should be going there, and we reckon we can do that. We can investigate, see what's going on.
Great. All the information you need on the notice.
Fantastic. The information's. Oh, we've got.
Can I kick Quinton? To see if I can arouse him from his books for 5 seconds.
So Quinton will look around, and he'll say, "Oh,
talk to you, human friend."
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Were you lumbered with? Yeah, I can only apologise. We took care of some goblins up the road when we rescued Sildar. I know it's an imposition, but we were wondering if there was a bounty on the Cragmore goblins that we could collect.
Or at least a Snickers.
Don't know this Sildar, I'm afraid. He's not a resident of Fandolin.
No, well, probably not. Are you aware of Gundrum?
I've heard these stories of these brothers that think they found the magical cave.
Okay. So
they wouldn't be the first.
Okay.
I was going to say, yet another magical cave. I mean, how many more magical caves can we possibly, require or potentially run into? It's insane. Diabolical, some would say.
So, you know nothing about the Cragmore goblins?
Obviously, you've seen the request. I didn't realise this was just 2 separate groups. Did they have an ogre in their group and bugbears?
They had a bugbear known as Clarg, and a boss known as Yimmick.
No, these are supposedly an ogre and bugbears that are ambushing convoys. I didn't know anything about this other group.
Okay, it was worth trying. Just so you know, we have cleared the, and I'll give him description to where the actual cave is, and tell him that there are still 3 wolves, dangerous wolves, tied up in there. We sort of, we took the humanitarian approach and just sort of let them be. But I don't know if you can do anything about that.
No, I appreciate your good works, and if there's anything I can do to help you, information, things like that, it's the only sort of compensation I can offer at this point.
Oh, no, that's understood. I know times are hard. I suppose you wouldn't, if it's information, you wouldn't happen to know anything about an Aarno Albrecht?
It doesn't ring a bell. I must be honest. It's hard to keep track of everyone that comes and goes. The name doesn't ring a bell to me. Is this a chap that's been here recently, or
disappeared? Is what we've been told, and he might have been here a while back.
I mean, it's difficult here. People come and go because they think they're going to make their fortunes, and it's very hard to track the comings and goings of everybody. I've not been made aware of a disappearance. This is the first I've heard of it, in fact. And he sort of, you see him reach for a scrap, and he makes a little note, and then puts it aside, to file away later. No, I can ask a couple of notables around town, but it will be. I can't promise anything, if I'm honest.
Okay. And if Well, because there's lots going on in town. I don't suppose you would happen to know of anyone known as the Spider?
No. Hey,
No.
is this a mercenary group from Dustemere, the Spider?
Well, apparently it's a person.
No, can't say I'm familiar with the name.
When we cleared out the goblins, the bugbear, the chap we rescued said that the bugbear mentioned the Spider, which is where Gundrum had been taken to. But no, nothing.
I'm afraid not. No.
Okay, so
There's
again,
not a place or anything.
Say again, Sammy.
There's not a place or anything, sorry, called the Spider or
Not round
locally
here.
known
No.
as the Spider. No.
Not that I can
Or is
see.
there
I mean,
just one spider around here, and
the
that's what it's talking about? Like the spider
the
is the one that there is.
I assume you're familiar with the history of Fandolin.
oddly,
I'm
yes.
certainly not, sir. I'm from a far away land. I know nothing.
Mark, I
Please-
did a whole
please help, please
spiel.
help.
Yes, we
there
have
was-
been brought up to date.
So you'll say there are various towers and fortified positions that have fallen to ruin in and around the area. You kick a stone, you'll probably hit an old tower or stone wall or garrison or barracks or whatever. Could one of them have been called the Spider? My history isn't that great, but it's for a location. But a person, it's not a name I'm familiar with.
That raises an interesting point, actually. Is it a person or is it a location we're looking for? I just assumed it would be a person.
Yeah.
Location or
I mean, it
person.
couldn't be a literal
It
spider,
sounds-
but
It sounds like the name of a spy master. Either that or there's only one spider in this entire district and everyone knows it.
There's one spider in the entire campaign.
Yeah.
And it's this big.
So I'd also like to ask about the red brands and glass staff. Are you? And I would potentially try and do this conspiratorially and lean in and say, do you know anything about them?
Brands? They're just a rowdy mercenary guild. They don't cause that much trouble, really.
Oh, okay, jolly good. Thanks for the information. Quinton being Quinton, we'll just accept it wholesale.
You know those wolves we left up in the cave? Have you got anybody in the town that's good at animal handling? Maybe go and retrieve them and beef up your security a bit?
Possibly. I'll mention it to some of the notables. Someone may go up there and clear it out. Maybe.
Are you not too worried about your security then in the town?
We do all right. We do okay. Halia from the Miners Exchange. She might have some interest in such a place. I'll pass the information on to her. She might go and have a look.
What does Talia do at the Miners Exchange?
Halia. She runs it. She runs the Miners Exchange. It's the trading post for all the Fandolin's current minerals they're not in vast quantities to it's not worth investing in a full mining operation, but an individual miner can make some decent wage. Halia supplies the money, they supplies the minerals. They mine it, they take it to Halia, she buys it, she collects it and sends it up to the cities and makes her money that way.
And obviously you take a cut for the town as well?
Everyone pays their fair share. Roads don't keep themselves, friend.
And the red brands, are they taking a cut as well?
Well, I like to think they're a bit more like our security group around here, keeping the. But
Insight check.
Everyone. There we go.
Can I give myself
Dave's been
guidance?
waiting for that. You certainly can. It's been going on long enough.
Just went off screen to pick my nose, but yay.
Yeah.
In fact, can I use my bardic inspiration? I
Is
can't
it
think
any
of what.
D20 check?
He gave you a heroic inspiration, didn't he?
Yeah, heroic
Oh,
inspiration.
heroic.
Yeah, which is better. But only for now. As my power increases, so does my bardic anus.
Can I use heroic inspiration?
Yeah, it just doubles all your
What?
dice.
So is it rolled with advantage, heroic inspiration?
It's a re-roll heroic inspiration now for any dice.
Yeah, give it a go.
But I have to take the reroll then, don't I?
Yes.
Still better. 19.
It's a lot better. And your D4?
Sorry.
4.
Wow. He is clearly understating the Red Brand's influence in town. And talking about the Red Brands makes him very uncomfortable.
See, I was thinking he was going to have invited them in and was.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
He's clearly very intimidated by them. He's a banker. He's not, he's not much of a fighter.
Yeah.
He's a very intelligent man, but he is very much intimidated by the Red Brands.
Yeah. I'm getting Sherlock Holmes Valley of Fear vibes.
Are they taking a cut from you?
They get their cut from everybody.
What have you already tried to do about them then? Why are they still here?
There's more of them than there are of us. They've got the muscle.
How many of them is there?
They come and go. Usually there's always 4 or 5 in town. And even if we mustered and somehow beat them, there's more. They just come back.
If there's 5 in town, we should just go over there and
What's
So they're
interesting-
saying another
Commence.
5 are going to come.
yeah.
What interest have they got in this town? Why would they just keep on coming back if you mustered together the townsfolk?
And
We're
as long as
paying
we
them.
get a long rest between them turning up, we could just keep killing them. Because we're really tough. Well, he is,
We're-
and I'll point at Dave.
You're not exactly a rich town, are you?
No, but like I say, there's a bit of money passing through here.
What criminals are going to be bothered about a bit of money? How much is a bit? What are we talking? You're the banker.
They probably take
Who's your ranker?
10%. They tend to take 10% of most earnings.
10% of 10 gold, 10% of 1,000 gold, 10% of
10% of
1,000,000
everything.
gold.
So depends on how much each business makes.
So if we were to deal with them, and you drop us 5%.
He's got his head
I mean-
screwed on him, hasn't he?
Be happy to organise transport if you were to capture them and we could send them for trial. Maybe we could get them to Full Ford, somewhere like that. Maybe they could stand trial there. We don't have the infrastructure here.
And you
There's
don't
no
know
sheriff
who
in this
the
town.
glass. You don't know who the glass staff is.
No. I know the name, but he's clearly in charge of their operation. But to what end, I don't. We've never seen him, never met him.
And I think Elmina might make a good sheriff. She seems feisty.
I might have overplayed Elmina a little bit.
Yeah.
So as the town master, if we were to wander into the Sleeping Giant Inn, called them out, and then got rid of them for you, you wouldn't have any objections.
As long as there was no comeback from the rest of the group, wherever the glass staff and the rest of the crewing is.
That's the problem, isn't it? What we could possibly do is try and detain them and question them to find where.
And if you can arrest them in some capacity, I can get them shipped off, and they can face some real justice.
Okay. Will you give me a nice shiny badge that says deputy on it?
I want a rusty sheriff badge.
I can see what we can muster up, see if there's anything that represents that in town.
We will act on your.
Christ.
We'll act with your authority.
With dealing with the red brands, yes.
So that means we're on retainer then.
You would be doing the town a service, that's for sure.
My retainer is a horse.
No, he's not. I've seen him. He's called Alfred.
We don't have enough information at the moment. We're going to have to find some more, because even if we got the 5 out of there, they're just going to send another 5, even if we send these 5 off.
That's the point, though, isn't it? If we subdue these, we could question them and probably go for them.
If they will let up.
Numbers, because they only walk in single file to hide their numbers. That's the question. Yeah.
All right, make it a stealth horse, and I'll go and do it.
I don't know what to say. I have heard of amazing horses, though. There was that song about it, if anyone remembers.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a version out there with the 3rd verse, I only thought it had 2 verses, but there is a 3rd.
Ignoring the 3rd verse.
Would it be better if we gave you time to think about this and we just head to get some food and a place to sleep and let you have a think about what to say?
I'm happy to, in some capacity, give you legal power to detain the red brands at the Sleeping Hill Giant and deal with any further consequences, but that the limitation. In terms of pay, I don't know what I could do at this time.
Of course.
By amount of power and leverage is limited to my station. In my station.
If this gets dealt with, that would herald you as a town hero for getting this dealt with. That's going to increase your popularity in the town. You're a banker. You're going to make money out of this. Maybe put some of your own wealth into helping to deal with the town problem.
You've got to remember that he's already invested into. Okay, so I've already invested in getting rid of some of the marauders on the road. We're 100 gold pieces invested into that as a town.
Oh. Mark my words.
It's one to consider anyway, because we've still got to wait until the armourer has finished his work before we consider.
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Can't go into battle without that +1 AC.
If you're going to go, if you wanted to deal with it today, you can go in with your old armor / Sammy obviously has a new one, or you can obviously wait till the next day and get your new armor delivered.
Does it? Is it? Yeah,
it's 25 to 11 now. Though.
Yeah, because it's Martin. You've got armor being done, haven't you? work being done to get you some. So yeah, if it's not more. Well, yeah. What? Oh, God, I'm such a spam fritter eating brainless weirdo. And now I've forgotten what I was talking about.
Cheese.
I think we should wait until we get better armor.
Yeah.
Dawn's always up for a fight, but he'll listen to you.
And it means at least Lewis will get to go to the shop. Mind you, we've not got much money left now, but that's can't be.
But he's had an armor upgrade like you.
Oh, of course he has. Yeah. So we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, I mean, do you know what I mean?
No.
If
we're gonna go confront them, let's go confront them now.
Yeah, let's do it. Sod it.
Or
let's go to McDonald's. Oh, in fact, no. We've just decided we've just all decided against that, haven't we? Have we? I thought we had. I don't know.
This is you're having a really bad game, you are, Mark, aren't you?
I don't know. I've been feeling weird all day. It's not just.
You're off
it's not just now. I promise. I think I might be actually officially losing the plot. I've had enough of listening to Gareth Ike's latest theories.
Shall we go to the inn, have a meal, and have a kip?
Rest for the night and pick it up next time. How does that sound?
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be. I'm not. It's not even what you think. I just don't know what's going on with me. I'm just ludicrously tired as well. I didn't get up.
Tell you what we'll do. If you go to the Stone Hill Inn, we'll pause it as you've arrived at the inn.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So we'll have Luke with us next time, and then
because
be able to snap things in the batty while we do other things.
There's more to it than just going to take a nap and have dinner.
Yeah.
Peas.
Is there, and forgive me for asking, Sam, is there like 10-20 minutes worth of something that we could wrap up so we could start fresh from?
It absolutely can.
Yeah. Down with that.
Okay, so so when you arrive, you are met by a young human man named Toblin Stonehill. He's a proprietor of the inn, and he makes you aware that there are 5 rooms available. He has 6. Sildar has taken 1. He has 5 rooms available. They are double rooms, so you can double up if you want to.
Oh well, just how many of us is there with Lou
the price
there?
For a room?
Silver a night without food.
Oh, I think we could manage that actually, can't we?
Yeah. I think the might accept.
I'm happy to double
up.
There you go.
Smile's happy to double up.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's a reasonably nice inn. It's clean. Food looks good and smells good. So I assumed that you would eat and drink here of the evening before you rest the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Okay. So sorry, I thought you were powering down, so I haven't got everything open in front of me.
God, my joints hurt today as well.
17. Right, yeah, so I paid 3 silver.
Okay, so Thorn, at some point you go up to the bar and you meet Elsa, who is a dwarven bartender who works for Toblin. And
how does he see her if she's over the bar?
It's a short bar. It's a racially appropriate bar. A box for you to stand on so you can see. And she asks you general questions about your life, where you've come from, and as you talk about the road, if you specifically just talk about what's happened since you left Dustemere, she was, "Oh, bit of adventurous blood in you there, my gnomish friend." I tell you should speak to Daran Edamath. He keeps the orchard. He used to be an adventurer like you.
Darren Edema.
Daran Edamath, yeah.
Not Baron Edema. Not Baron Edema. He sounds like someone I never want to meet.
Nice. He's a nice chap. I say he runs the orchard. He might have a story or two.
How has Darren gone from being an adventurer to running an orchard?
Took an arrow to the knee.
Well, that's an adventure, that is, isn't it?
That old trick, eh?
Age
The old arrow
caught
to
up
the
with him,
knee.
and he settled here.
It wasn't you who put the arrow in his knee, was it?
No.
Did you put the arrow in his heart?
Well, that's a different story for a different time.
You put your finger up his bottom.
Shut up, Mark!
Whilst you're eating your dinner, Smar, at the table behind you, you overhear two humans talking, both males. One identifies the other as Lanar, Lanar. And you know them to be miners. You're a dwarf. You can recognise a miner a mile away. And the one that's identified as Lanar talks to his friend and says, "Have you heard the town master's finally trying to do something about them marauders attacking the caravans that have been coming down the Tribor Trail? It's about bloody time he put some money out there and someone pick up that contract and clear the way out. We've suffered enough here."
That's us.
And his mate said, "Yeah, it's about time that Pyle got off his fat arse and did something about something for once."
He does have a fat arse. Very rich coming from me. But...
At some point, a young child comes up to you, Mark, while you're maybe pumping a little song out or something, or just playing around.
I would have launched into when it was time. When the inn was filling up, do a little show. Started with My Amazing Horse, which is I'm sure everyone would love that.
And he'll
so
say,
another miner then.
No, I wouldn't sing. I wouldn't sing that. It's not suitable for miners.
And while he's listening, he'll say, "Have you met my friend Carp?"
Carp? No.
Yeah, my friend Carp. Oh, he's my friend. His daddy owned the farm on the outside of town.
Oh,
and his dad always makes him work. But guess what? You can't tell anybody.
What?
We found a secret tunnel in the woods.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. But them nasty men in the red cloaks, they nearly caught Carp. But we ran away. We were dead fast. We're like lightning.
Well, you need to make sure you stay away from them because they're nasty men.
And as you're talking, you hear Toblin shout across, "Pip, leave him alone. Go back to your room."
He's all right, Governor. No problem. I'll go and relay this to the rest of the party. Just saying, look, that little kid's just told me something quite useful. And I'll say, it's secret passes in the woods. It's to do with the very fellows we seek to thwart.
We know where the passage entrance is.
Well, he said it was in the woods. Is he still there? I'll just see if I can ask him.
Oh, sorry, exactly no. So at his dad's command, he's hightailed it because he should have been in bed quite a while ago.
So it was Carp's dad's farm in the forest behind Carp's dad's farm.
No, sorry. So Carp lives on a farm. Yeah. And they found a secret tunnel in the woods.
Right, so it's going to be the woods by that farm, isn't it, that we need to go and search? I reckon.
Quinton, at some point, you just be, I don't know, maybe you look up from your book at some point and you become aware of a human who walks in who appears to be a farmer. And he goes up to Toblin at the bar and he says, I've just seen Sister Gorelli. You know, the cleric. She's just come back today. She wasn't looking too well. Looks like she's been wounded. And Toblin will say, you know, that's funny because Thel Dendrar, the wood carver, he'd had enough of the red brands. So he stood up to them. They came over to his shop and they've killed him.
Oh.
They've beat the living shit out of him. And you see this farmer go, you are joking. Someone's got to do something about this. This is ridiculous. And Toblin says, that's not the worst of it. They killed him. They took his body. No one's seen his wife or his 2 kids. His daughter and son have gone missing with his wife.
Oh dear.
Something's got to be done. This is just ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, I think Quinton he'd sort of take this in. I'd like to think as he's writing, it sort of halfway goes into his brain. But as they finish their conversation, it'll only be then that it clicks. But then he'll relay the information to everyone else, so he won't do anything about it readily.
And then at some point, Kalorm will get up and excuse himself to go toilet because no one ever talks about going to toilet in D&D. And as he comes back, he will say, you see that gnome over there at another table?
Yeah.
I just overheard her say that the red brands are extorting money from every business except the miners' exchange. She seems to think that they don't want trouble from that woman who runs it, that Halia that the town master mentioned.
It might be worth speaking to her. Do we think that she's just a bigger baddie, rather than scared, or it might be someone who's a force for good?
Or she might be the lead baddie.
Yeah, she might be the head baddie.
Multiple options.
So
it might just be Butch.
Yeah, she might.
So these are sort of, bits you've picked up over your meal and your drinks and whatever else you do in the evening, and those are sort of the stories that you pick up before you go to bed for the night.
Is Elsa still around?
She's running the bar, mate. Well, working the bar, I should say.
And Quinton's still concentrating on writing his spells. So can I have Elsa take over some beer with some extra spirits poured in it for him?
Of course you can. Of course. No problem.
At this point,
shot of vodka in your beer.
I've used my cantrip to make bass guitars and drums, and I'm playing "Smoke on the Water" in the tap room.
I just want Quinton to get more and more pissed, and like as he's writing his spell scrolls, and they're just getting more sloppy and sloppy.
Unfortunately, Martin, he's not touched anything. He's that involved in his work.
Yeah. There's a feather at my bottom because the little pixies put it there.
And Mark is completely inebriated.
The only thing I will add is that Toblin, if you do have a conversation with him, will tell you that he originally came to Fandlin as a prospector to mine realised he doesn't know that much about mining and knows a lot more about innkeeping. So he thought that if he ran the best establishment or the only establishment in Phandalin, that he could make a good wage doing so. And
what
if you
would you
ask
get?
him about the red brands, he will support everything you've heard.
Is
He
he
will
being? I would
also
ask.
reinforce that
Sorry.
he doesn't like them, but he fears moving against them because he fears retaliation against his wife and child. Obviously,
Yeah,
he's
quite
unaware
right.
that
So
you've overheard.
yeah,
Obviously he's unaware you've overheard the woodcarver story because
Yeah.
you weren't actively involved in the conversation.
yeah.
So he will be being extorted also. If the only business that
Yes.
isn't is the
Miners.
then yeah. So we have a enemy of our enemy, which might possibly makes them happy.
Can I ask Toblin about Alia? What he thinks about her? Does she seem like a good person?
Halia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because obviously with him originally coming to mine, he would have had something to do with the miners' exchange.
Halia seems okay on the face of it. She obviously runs the mining. Well, she funds the miners, as it were. She buys their minerals directly from them and ships them off. I mean, it's a risky business. If she pays their value and their value drops, she runs the risk of losing out.
And
she's
ships can
quite
vanish at sea.
She's quite a straight shooter. I must be honest, there's something about her. I wouldn't want to upset her. I mean, personally, I don't have much to do with her because like I say, I tried my hand at mining. It's not my game. She occasionally comes in for a drink or a meal, but I can't say we're friends.
I used to be a miner, you know. And then
you
I
grew up.
became 18. It's like also I used to be a male trapped inside a female body, but then I was born. It ceased to be. Sorry, I'm getting Larry again.
Yeah.
I think I took me sleepy meds too early. I think that. I'm blaming that.
About 3 hours too early.
Yeah. I can't be like this tomorrow.
I hope not.
Would I?
No. Oh no, I'll be. I certainly won't be as low, just due to sheer sort of performance anxiety. That'll stop me being sleepy.
Going back to the conversation that I overheard with the two humans, Lennar, talking about Mare, finally putting money into
About the
sorting out
Marauders.
to sort out the Tribor trail.
Yep.
Are they directly behind me?
Yeah, as it were. So they're like the table behind you. So you're overhearing a conversation they're having behind you.
Yeah.
They're not being secretive about it. They're just having a general conversation over their dinner, sort of thing.
I'm gonna turn around and just give. If it's Lennar behind me, I'm just gonna tap Lennar on his shoulder and just give him a bit of a tap and be like, "I'm travelling through and I've heard something about these tribal trails not being safe, and potentially that's where our next route's going to take us down. Can you tell us anything about it? We're not from round here."
So it's the Tribor, Triboar trail. You've travelled down it to get to Phandalin.
No, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, no. I'm just making sure you know that bit before I do this bit.
No, that's fine.
So he'll say, yeah, the tribal trail, it's the main route through the mountains. And I think that is the nature of the beast. Unfortunately, it goes through mountains. It's dangerous at times. Takes you back to what do they call it? The high is it the high road that takes you to Dustemere? I think.
I'm not from around here, so.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
that's what they
Yeah.
call it. There's a couple of roads that meet together, and they and then you continue east to the capital, Dustemere. But the trail is notoriously dangerous. Being this far away from main civilization and through the mountains, anything can happen.
Yeah. Whether it is beneficial or not, have you heard any gossip about the sort of things that have been encountered?
I've heard different stories. Some people say to call them the and he's sort of indicating short goblins, but then I heard something about an ogre and bugbears. Yeah,
We've heard these rumours.
yeah, it's not my work.
Hey, look,
I know.
we
I'm
turn somebody's head into a bomb. We'll be fine, don't you worry. And I'm looking exceptionally metal. Or I will be when I've got my spiked leather jacket. Yes.
No, thanks very much. Even if it's bogus, it just lets us know what we
Oh,
could
no.
potentially see.
I wouldn't want you to get caught out, friend. It's not pleasant.
Well, thank you very much.
Indeed.
Sorry for interrupting your meal, and I'll just turn back round.
Right. So what our next move is going to be check out the that pub, the name that I've forgotten, the salty shit house. Wasn't the
Sleeping
Hobbit's Armpit.
Giant.
That's it. It wasn't the Hobbit's Armpit. That pub that was not the Hobbit's Armpit. Right. Extra nerd points if you can tell me whose local the Hobbit's Armpit was. Think Dragon magazine years ago. Or was it White Dwarf? It was one of those.
Oh, was it Thrud the Barbarian?
Yeah, Thrud with his really small head. Yeah, he was always in the Hobbit's
No one's old
Armpit.
enough to remember that, Mark, other than me and you.
Yeah, Thrud was great.
Cool.
Anything else anyone wants to ask?
No,
We're all quite happy.
we know what we do. We're going to go on where we're going to investigate next time because it's going to be up by Jeff's farm in the woods.
We'll end the session there. That you've heard these rumours from various different sources, and then at some point you go to bed, you rest, and then we'll start the next session in the morning. But apparently you're going to march down to the Sleeping Giant and kick the doors in.
Yeah, the back doors.
Well, we've got options, haven't we? Because
you've got plenty of investigation still to do.
Yeah.
Unless I need to get to, as long as I get to smash some back doors in, I'll be happy. Oh, sorry again. I really don't know what's gone over me today.
You've been drinking?
No, no, I really haven't.
Maybe you should.
Probably it'd probably help at this juncture. Right then, folks. If that's if we're sorted, I'm going to stop being irritating and go and do some sleeping. I think. So yes, cheers, Sam. Thank you very much, everybody, and I shall see most of you on tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow night.